Hi, this is Bud from EFR. Welcome to day 3 of the August Mindfulness Challenge. Monday we had our first session, and yesterday you were on your own and challenged to do a meditation at some point during the day. I want to ask you how that went, but first let's take a quick pause right now. This is always a good way to transition and just bring ourselves to the present moment. So just pause for a moment or so and turn inward. That's all you really need to do. Just notice how your body feels. Actually feel your body sitting here or standing, whatever you're doing. And now focus on your breathing for a few cycles and just pay attention to the sensations of the inflow and outflow of each breath. All right, very good. So that's just a quick pause. You can use these informal meditations in a sense throughout the day just to pause and bring yourself into the present moment. So how did your first day or two go? Did you notice barriers? Were there problems? Was it difficult to find the time, first of all? Were you able to find a place to do some meditation, a place to get some quiet and peace? Were there interruptions? What were some of the things you had to deal with? And also, of course, what worked? If you notice something that worked, obviously keep doing that. And remember, what we're doing here is we're developing patience. So if you found you're impatient or a little restless with some of the practices, give yourself a break. We're also being curious about what we're experiencing and being kind to ourselves. Remember, there are those videos. I don't know if you had a chance to take a look at those, but there's one good video on the attitudes. Those really support our mindfulness practice. So very simply, what we're trying to do is bring our mind and body together in the moment. The body's in the present moment all the time, but our mind, has a mind of its own, and it's constantly going off. So bringing your mind and body together is really all we're doing when we're pausing. Now, I might ask you this question. When you signed up for the challenge, what were you hoping to accomplish or learn? So why meditate in the first place? Well, many people find that it's very relaxing, and that's perfectly fine. But really, it's more about being awake and alert in the present moment. So in a sense, like the weather analogy, we open the door to see the weather outside. In meditation, we open the door to see the weather inside, clearly, to really pay attention to our thoughts, our emotions, what's going on in the body. So what's your intention when you sit to meditate? Could be any one of these, okay? So sometimes it is to reset psychologically, to refresh ourselves if you've had a particularly hard day, to increase some focus and concentration. And of course, we all deal with stress, so we want to learn to not react to stress, but be able to step back from it. And this, of course, helps us gain insight to our automatic reactions to things, to our thought patterns. And we just know that it's good for our mind and that we should do it, right? One of the biggest things I think from meditation is it gives us this sense of relaxed attentiveness. So here are some other words. And as I'm going through this, I'm going to talk a little bit about the present moment. And this is from Vidyamala Birch, by the way, who is an instructor that I listen to. And she talks about now is the time. That present moment awareness is the key. Now, the present is the only time we can really experience life directly, right? The past is just a memory. The future is just an idea. It's a wonderful thing to wake up to each present moment and truly live it. And why is it important to be in touch with the present moment, especially if it's difficult or challenging? Isn't it maybe preferable to be lost in fantasy? Well, when we're tense and we clench our muscles and we hold our breath, we're really resisting. So in order to change, we have to first be aware of this holding. Likewise, we have to be aware of the discomfort in order to take action to modify our responses to these worries. Now, how do we bring about change by being aware of the present moment? Well, simply choose to breathe out or to be aware of the body. It's that simple. It's the power of small changes. And we do this on a regular, everyday basis, small little practices. That's kind of what this challenge is about. Choose to take one breath, and even if you're lost in thought for a long time, you come to and you notice, and you choose to come back to the present moment. And we're choosing a creative response instead of a reactive one. So let's do the practice for today. The practice for today is called Coming to Our Senses. It's based on the work of Tara Brach and Jack Kornfield. So we'll first be in a position that's comfortable and easy and relaxed. We deepen our presence by intentionally awakening to our senses. So close your eyes, be comfortable in your chair, feel the contact your body makes with the chair, your bottom in the chair, your feet on the floor, hands resting in your lap, feeling the clothes on your skin, the air on your face. Now bring your awareness to your breathing. Feel free to take a deep breath or two to really sense the breath. And follow the sensations of each breath, the inflow and the outflow of your natural, easy breathing. Whenever you get distracted and the mind wanders, remember, just simply bring it back gently to the next breath, like training a puppy. Time and time again, we train our awareness to come back to the breath as an anchor. We can allow now the jaw and the face to soften. We can bring a half smile to our lips, a smile of kindness. Let that spread throughout the face. Relax and soften down your body, through your shoulders and arms, your chest and torso, the belly, the buttocks, your legs, and all the way down to your feet. And now open your awareness to your whole body and be aware of this field of sensations. Keeping your eyes closed now, notice the play of light and images at your eyelids. Flickering of light and dark, shapes, shadows, or images. Attend to seeing with relaxed, receptive awareness. Now let your awareness open to the sounds around you. Receive the symphony of sounds, soft or loud, near or far, with your whole awareness. Notice silence and the space between sounds, nearby and distant sounds, without attaching any meaning or getting caught up in the story. Just listen to sounds. Now be receptive to any sense in the air. Discover what it is like to receive any scents and odors just where you are. Or perhaps the absence of sense. We're opening to the sensations and aliveness in your body, inside your hands, the feet, the chest, the belly, the shoulders and head. Let your awareness fill the whole body as a field of sensations. There may be heat or cold, tingling or pulsing, pressure or tightness, or relaxation and ease. Now let your senses be wide open. Your body and mind relaxed and attentive. Allow life to flow freely through you, listening to and feeling your moment-to-moment experience. Sense what is present here and now, and let whatever is happening happen and go on happening. Just welcome whatever it is. Let yourself appreciate this awake inner space of presence and the full expression of aliveness that is here. And if you'd like, bring this awareness of senses to whatever you do next. And so we'll begin to close this brief meditation. So when you're ready, begin to open your eyes and move your body and stretch a little bit and do whatever feels right. So how was that for you? Again, just kind of check in with yourself. Notice what that was like to stop and take a breather and just focus on your senses within your body. Now for informal practice, again, this is from Vidyamala Birch for her Rules for Survival in an online course called The Power of Awareness. And these are specific things we can do in tough times. So first one is, when in doubt, breathe out. And it's all you really have to do. And when you do that, let the out breath flow all the way out of the body so that the next in breath just comes naturally. Because when we're stressed, we tend to hold the breath. So when we notice that, we just breathe nice and deep and let that out breath flow all the way out. Number two, befriend gravity. So again, when we're stressed, we tend to resist. So allow your awareness to drop down to your feet and your body in the chair and just rest in this sense of gravity settling us. And you'll notice that your breathing will relax. And the third is simply noticing the 3 B's of the breath. Soften and relax the buttocks, the belly, and the base of the skull. Try it. Try any one of these things throughout your day. This is one of the informal practices that I really encourage you to try. This will help us settle, arrive, and rest in the moment. So thank you for joining me on this third day of the challenge. Tomorrow we'll be sending out another meditation that's actually specifically COVID related, called An Island of Calm. So good luck trying the practices throughout the rest of the day. Let me know if you have any questions. And so be well and be mindful. Take care now.